I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother. Free my out that pen, they lock them in. Putting on my money, I gotta love. I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother. Free my
Yo, welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop Advocate Show. I'm John Figz.
De La Music.
Yo, we got a second time offender. Oof. Yo, 30 episodes ago. Exactly 30 episodes ago.
Number 8.
You was here for number 8.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Number 8. Special number 8.
This dude said it himself. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, you taking the advocates.
Yes, sir. Hip hop advocates.
Shit.
You know I'm rolling with.
You know what I'm saying? We're rolling, man, since you started, brother.
Yes, sir. From the beginning.
The beginning. I was there.
Yes, sir.
I was there when you said, yo, I'm gonna do this shit for real.
Correct.
My man had
The
a
right
confidence. I remember when he was like 12, 13. You could see it in your eyes. You just had this confidence in you. Like, you knew what the fuck you wanted to do.
But right now, the people want to know who we talking about. And as you can see, we got BabyBoySlimee in the building.
Yeah, BabyBoySlimee. You know how we rock.
Honorary hip-hop advocate. You know what I'm saying? He finally made the seat, baby.
I got my purple stamp. Hip-hop advocates. Yes, sir.
Word up. But, like he was saying, 12 years old, and he said he saw that sparkle.
That fire in your
Eye
eyes,
of the tiger. I saw the eye of the tiger.
Oh, man.
He was climbing up them steps like Rocky?
For sure. Definitely was.
I think back
I'm
then
still
he was
running,
able
though.
to.
I'm still running. Let's not get it twisted. I'm still going up. But, yeah, this guy right here, man.
Yo,
This
big
guy was
ups,
there
man.
for
Yo, it was a journey because I remember you was like, yo, I'm doing this shit for real. And then you started interning, you at Color Works.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You would fly back and forth from Florida, Queens, in the summertime and all that.
Correct.
And I remember, yo, and you was like, yo, I'm doing this video. Let's do this video.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got you, man. You know what I mean? Let's do this.
What video was that?
Too Litty. It was Litty?
Too Litty.
Not
Too
Litty.
Litty?
Litty.
Nah, but before that,
we got a gift for this.
what
nigga.
was the video that you was shooting on the rooftop?
We did Obliteration.
Oh.
Yeah, you
With
had the
verbal Lexapro.
Yeah.
I did see you.
He was, he was in the
I was
video.
probably the youngest kid in that group.
You were.
Yeah.
You were
I was
like
just
15, right?
Learning. Yo, let's dive into that real quick.
Yo, you had the bad boy joint.
Nah, let's dive into that real quick. Hold on, cause that was a good story. So he had a video shoot. There's just a whole bunch of OGs around.
A1 Vision shot that, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to A1. And I went up there. It's probably my first time I ever got high in my life. I swear, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the first time I got high. We gonna say it right here. That's it. We grown now. We grown now. Nah, we grown now. That's just all good.
I'm like the uncle and shit.
Word.
I'm like, damn.
A drunk uncle. Don't
Yo,
give a fuck.
and then I was mad high, right? And then we had to go to this rooftop.
We made him. Yo,
We had to climb through a window, then go upstairs. Everybody's like making sure I don't fall or nothing off the roof. Then I started bugging, started freestyling in front of the camera. Yo, crazy. I was like, what, 14, 15?
You were like
Where the fuck
14.
was that?
You were like
Where
14.
was that at, though?
That was at TME. TME.
In the Bronx?
In the Bronx. Shout out to the whole
Crazy.
team. Fred Ones and Funk. Rhinoceros Funk.
Ooh, word. Shout out.
Yo, shout out to the whole team, you know what I'm saying? And Miggs. But yo, that was crazy. Remember the stairs were kind of flimsy and
Crazy.
shit.
It was too crazy.
But we had a great time and you freestyled. Everybody was freestyling. You were, yo, I got next, and you just stepped in the cypher. And everybody's like, who the fuck is this kid? I'm like, yo, he's up next.
That's good. You could tell his confidence from back in the day right there.
Yeah,
man.
man. That was a good day, man. That was a good time. I had a great time that day.
Yo.
Just being young.
Yeah, went to Five Guys after.
Yeah, we fucked it up.
So Slim, so just for the people that do not know your story, your origin story, how did you get into music?
Oh man, my father, man, he planted a seed with me. Always played the right music around me, the right beats around me, and I used to just go off, you know. At least try to go off.
I try to do that in my kids, man.
Yeah, bro. I just like the beats and the sound, and he used to play Mobb Deep, Nas, Biggie. That influence was just, getting at me, and I kind of went off of that, and shit. When I was like 14, 15, I told him I wanted to rap, do music. He got me some equipment. Started recording myself off of my computer, Audacity.
Remember, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I used to take trips, like how he was saying, to New York, see him rap. Nevertheless, you feel me? Always.
Wow.
I always keep that,
Yeah.
So, I used to tell him as well. I said, yo, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to get there, bro. No, I'm not letting nothing stop me. Started recording myself, engineering myself. Dropped my first song, did 70,000 plays on SoundCloud.
Wow.
I don't know how to this day. I promise you.
That's the,
I promise you.
No
scrubs.
No scrubs.
Yo, I to this day I do not know how. My dad didn't even believe me, bro. Then I told him, yo, dad is at 100,000. He was like, nah. So that's when he started making moves, started making calls. Called up JC, called up a few of his friends, see what we could do out of it. Management, start working. And I'll say like around July, man, like, probably like when I was like 16. Just went on the road.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah,
and y'all been doing it ever since, man.
Yeah, it's been a whole lot of work, man.
But it is a grind, man, and you're showing that firsthand. Like you're witnessing that firsthand. Like this shit really is a grind, a hustle. It's like a job.
Correct.
It
is, and it's overnight hours. It's, I'm in Palm Beach, so taking that drive to Miami every other day to the studio. 10 p.m., 11 p.m.
Where's the studio? Because you was telling me that Tuesday.
In Miami.
So you was driving down to Miami from West Palm.
An hour. Staying there like 6, 7 hours.
How'd you connect with that studio? Because obviously the dude that's doing your mix and all that shit, like you found somebody that you felt comfortable with.
Yeah. I'm very like anal with my shit. How I sound and how everything is engineered. So I found somebody. Shout out to Pablo. He also engineered the Above the Rim. So me and him just created that chemistry, and ever since, we just I got like 60, 70 songs in that studio.
Yo, I wanted to ask you because I was there when you made the transition from like sounding like a New York rapper, like you had that New York sound, and then it was like 5 minutes. You was like in the studio. You're like, yo, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah.
And you just flipped it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It was just like
you just learned like you just picked it up. Like, yo, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna switch my whole shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's where I found myself with it. The New York just wasn't me. And it was influenced off of you too. Hearing you and hearing your shit. Because my dad used to show me his shit all the time. And that's why me and him always got attached right away. Because that's something that I wanted to do. He was doing it. I was like, oh, I'm riding with you. I don't give a fuck how old I am. I'm riding with you.
And the funny thing is.
This nigga's riding with your dad.
Exactly. With your pops.
Yeah,
that's real.
That's what he told me.
Yeah, I'm like 12 years old, running around with your pops. Yo, take me. Like, yo. He taking me to Beating Us video shoots and emceeing with, freestyling with dudes, with older cats, and I'm nearly 12 years old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The cat in the hat. But perfecting my shit, so
for sure.
He influenced me heavy. So when you was like, yo, I want to do this, I'm like, yo, come through. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Show you the most that I could show you at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
All you could do is show somebody the door.
Yeah.
It's up to them to walk through that shit.
Yeah.
That's how that shit works, man.
That's a fact.
Ain't nobody gonna hold your hand and walk you through it. You gotta.
I seen a few videos of your pops recording you, and you were reciting Biggie lyrics.
Ooh, he was like 5 and shit. You like 5
young,
years
yo,
That's
from
crazy.
young.
Yeah.
Like
sure.
it felt like you had a passion already for it.
Yeah, man. I was. That's what he used to play around me, and that's what I used to listen to. Like, and then even the Jay-Z, when the Jay-Z came out with the Picasso shit, Picasso bit. Like, I knew that. I used to listen to all that shit. And even the Biggie shit, the Nas, the Mobb Deeps, and I listened to all of it, and it just stuck with me. Actually, the first time, I'm gonna be real with you, the first time I ever laid my voice on the mic, was me repeating the Mobb Deep song "Shook Ones," just to hear myself. I didn't even know how I heard, like how I sounded on the song, like on a record or a recording.
You just spit their.
I just spit their song.
Their verse.
That was the first thing I ever laid anything on the mic.
Wow.
That was a good test.
Just to hear my voice.
Yeah. No, that was a good way to test it.
So, because that's just how I grew up, and that's what the influence was for me with my father and me and his relationship with the music.
Nah, that's good.
Yeah, the remix to I-49.
Correct.
You and your pops. That was
Yeah, man. You know my dad. He comes up with these crazy ideas. you know how my dad is. And I'm young, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. And I dropped it. You know, whatever. It was something. You know,
it was dope.
Yeah,
it was dope. Man.
Hey, man.
What about Off the Mental? I was checking out his live stream maybe like a week ago, and he said that you guys have in the works a joint album together.
Nah.
Yeah?
Nah.
I heard him say that.
Nah.
Or a song, or was it a song maybe?
Nah.
He said you guys are gonna work on something together.
Absolutely. Nah, bro. You know my dad, bro. You be talking, man. Nah.
He got on Instagram and he said it, and I was like, what?
Nah.
You heard it first.
Yo, word.
not happening.
Absolutely not.
Off
Not
the Mental,
happening.
Baby Boy Slime.
Not happening, bro. You the second person that told me that. I was in All the Right the other day. A guy comes in, I forgot his name, and he was like, "Yo, I told your dad you and him should get on the song." And he said he's gonna do it. Both of y'all's gonna get on the song. I said, "Nah, not me, not me. His days is over."
Wow.
He be trying to write my rhymes too, man. I'm like, I'm not doing it, Pop. I'm writing my own shit.
He's trying to ghostwrite.
Nah, but you know that's big though. Like I got a cousin down in Florida, like, and my cousin was big. Like he was big in the music scene, like trying to work his way in there and all that shit. And you know he did a couple dumb deals where he got fucked over, so it didn't work out for him. But now his son is like, his son is almost he's like 17, and now he's like
20-year-old.
Well, he's 20. No,
But
still young.
I was starting at 17ish.
But he does bachata, but he does
Okay,
everything.
okay,
He
nice.
plays every instrument. He even does like hip hop beats and all that shit. He does big shit. But now it's like his pops is whatever his pops learned back then. It's like now he's directing his son. Like it's
Not
ill
to
that
make the same mistakes.
Yeah, not to make the same mistakes that he made back then. Like it's ill that your pops is out there with you on that.
Yeah, I think that's the best relationship to have. Not just anybody just managing you or directing you because you don't know what they're leading you into.
Yo, fellas, I gotta talk about it, man. This Tuesday that just passed, we went to somewhere special.
Oh yeah, brother.
It was a great time. It was the first time I ever experienced it. BabyBoySlimee had a special listening party.
Wow.
Correct.
And we went up there. Yo, thanks for the invite, my
Thank
brother.
you, my brother.
Of course,
It was
man.
Yo, we thought we was gonna listen to like a song or two, or maybe just see the video.
It was like a video
you had
premiere.
That shit. You had catered, you had bottles, you had everything, bro.
A wonderful spread. You had a wonderful spread.
Nah, for sure. Nah, man, we gotta take care of everybody. You guys are like family, man. I don't forget where I come from.
Oh,
never.
Thank
I never
you,
forget
brother.
where I come from, man. So whenever y'all need me, I'm here.
Niggas almost forgot his name.
I appreciate it. I just want to make one thing clear. Making these songs, it's a lot of overnight work. 9 a.m. coming home at 10 a.m. I live in Palm Beach, an hour away from Miami. So I make that hour drive with this guy right here, my cameraman. Everybody give it up for my cameraman real quick. He picks me up every weekend to go to that studio overnight, and he stays with me. So and I made these songs in the time of my life where I didn't know what I was gonna do, music, or music wasn't for me. But I think I'm gonna stick to, keep grinding. I got all these people around me, and you guys are important to me, my career. So give it up for yourselves. Just keep giving it. Come on. Shine on them like a diamond, we shining. Fuck around, take a bitch to baby honest. I walk out the mall, and I look like 1,000. Green up on my body, that Balenciaga. Walking that bitch, and I'm causing a trauma. I'm focused on getting these papers on commas. I'm a motherfucker, yeah, straight out the gunner. Cause I fucking mama, nigga, for shit. When you see me, nigga, what do you see? How this nigga out of county, the drip on me, gon' be on fleek. Got the gangsters and machines, nigga, around me, that shit elite. Elite. Before we leave tonight, I want to say big thank you to everybody in the motherfucking building. Give it up for yourselves, please. Everybody took the time out to be here tonight. That's special to me. That's a blessing to me. And I appreciate y'all with the utmost respect. You know, these are like 11 songs. I got about 500 songs unreleased. And I'm ready to put that out soon.
We got that Marty Baller and then that.
Yeah, that too. We got a song. Yo, but this was a taste of my music, and I appreciate for everybody with their ears open. And thank y'all, man. Give it up for yourselves again. Thank you.
We got to hear a compilation of songs, the album, bro. That's your official album right there.
It's a sneak. He did a sneak attack. I was like, yo, my man's a ninja, bro. Like,
yeah, nah, for sure. That was just like a little taste, you know. That was a snippet. That's a little something.
A little shine. We didn't even know. I was like, yo, I didn't even know my man was working on an album.
Yeah,
you guys been focusing more on singles.
Yeah, but you know, I got 500 unreleased songs, so it's like we could do a couple albums.
I was on a live one day. Your pops was playing like a bunch of unreleased stuff. Like
he does that.
He played the Jose Reyes.
He be exposing me, man.
Yeah. He's like, yo, I don't know about you. Yo, but it's funny all the time. He's saying, like, I don't know if I should be playing this, but yo, this shit is hell, man. I was like, I want y'all to hear it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it right now.
That's hilarious.
He be exposing me, man. But that's my dad.
Yeah, but
for
you know
bro.
what? 500 joints, bro. You know,
he's doing Tupac.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got that's already fucking more work than most niggas ever did.
Shout out Tupac though. I don't want none of the Tupac soldiers coming at me.
Look,
none of that.
That's why that man.
Shout out Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace.
Nah, it's the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? That's what we mean. Like nobody's had the work ethic like Tupac like that. You know what I'm saying? And for you to say, yo, I got 500 songs. He just slid it in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's 10 songs. You know, I got like 500 songs. Like what?
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Where do you even keep it? I know you got a hard drive and a backup hard drive.
Hard drives and all that stuff.
At some point, you're gonna get to a point where you can start now dropping this shit. You know, keep hitting them. You gotta have that nowadays. You know, you gotta have a track.
No, that's now though. That's now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start dropping every like 2 weeks with a video. But I want to get to a point where I'm established.
Yeah.
And I could drop that shit. And every song gonna be like going crazy.
Also, man, Li-Fi shit. Li-Fi drop every week. I feel like this nigga got a new song with a video.
Yeah, shit's going crazy.
And all them shits is fucking like flying up, you know?
You do it all without breaking a sweat, and you do it all in style.
From being a boss exec to a queen CEO to your business, to Tuesday tennis, taekwondo classes, kids' homework, family dinners, lunches, the daily workout, trip to the vet. Oh man, you can do this with style and with confidence.
That's why Infinity fully reimagined the QX60 to help you conquer it all with ease.
Even when you have back-to-back conference calls, on top of the kids' salsa lessons, not to mention your side hustle.
A luxury SUV as functional as it is stylish, and as versatile as it is serene.
Available features like panoramic moonroof, seating for up to 7 passengers, a suite of active safety features, and massaging front row seats.
Introducing the all-new Infinity QX60, designed to help you conquer life in style and confidence. Learn more at InfinityUSA.com.
Now, with extremely limited availability, contact your local retailer for inventory information.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcv19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Let's get back to Tuesday, though, because there's a lot to talk about.
The mac and cheese, right?
The mac and cheese? All right, the mac and cheese is fire.
Mac and cheese is good.
That's salmon, though. That's salmon.
I had it for lunch, you know what I mean?
So,
Yo,
shout out DJ Will and YC, man.
No doubt.
But we got to see the Above the Rim joint.
Ooh, that video was crazy.
And this guy, my guy right here was in it.
We had the referee.
And my guy right here was in it as well.
I'm glad I don't think I came out. I'm
No,
glad
you
I
did.
did.
I think
My
you
shirt
did.
was
Yeah,
mad
you
tight.
came out for like a second.
I did. My shirt was
With the
mad
pizza,
tight.
he had the pizza,
He
right?
had the pizza in his
My
hand.
man kept eating pizza the whole time.
I hope I ain't in that shit. My shirt was mad fucked up. Nigga Will was like, yo, you got the bigger shirt. I was like, nigga, this shit is mad. This shit's smaller than his shit. He's like, you got the XL. I was like, I don't think so. I think I got the small.
So,
extra
Could we
small.
talk about the video, though?
Yeah, not for sure.
The funniest, it was a real funny part where you did a skit with Radel, and y'all was like wrestling and everything for like the last slice or something like that. He came up with that concept, with like the idea?
My manager JC. I'll say, he kind of.
Word.
He had a dream. He had a dream.
Yeah.
Like, this is me.
Because you
This
can't just walk into a room and just be like, all right, you're gonna do this. You gotta envision it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope because he's, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, yo, it's pertaining to the game. He's betting on it. I don't want to give it up.
He came in like
Yeah, let's not give up the plot.
By the time this is out, the video should be out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna be out for like a month, probably.
It's all good.
We got one more, and then we got the gap.
Yeah, we'll be out. But
We
we'll be out.
But
But Tuesday, man, that was a good night.
Yeah,
That was a good night. I gave y'all some heat, and I appreciate y'all for coming. We had a good night. He had a great night.
I had an awesome.
Maybe a little too good. Maybe a little too good.
Yo, I heard a story. I ain't gonna put you out like that, but I heard a
Say it,
story.
Nah, say it. I want to hear it.
I heard he fell back into the door. The door.
Oh, yeah.
He slid off.
Yo, he almost slid over into the
I heard
darkness.
he went to the 7th floor.
What the?
I don't know what's going on.
Whoa.
Nah, yo,
My
that
man
room
was wandering
that room was shaking. You was dropping some shit in there, man.
I heard my guy over here turn off the lights by accident.
Y'all kept
Oh,
telling
it was behind me. Yeah.
Karen, it was
like, can you hit that button? I'm like, I don't want to hit no buttons. Man. I was worried that I would hit a button and everything would turn off. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, that was a great night though, man. I really enjoyed it.
Let me tell you, man, the shit you was dropping though. I kept telling you, I'm like, yo, my nigga, that shit sound like the just the way, especially like that track, the trap, back to the trap. I love the way that shit drops.
Came back, yep.
Like, yo, I was like, yo, nigga, this shit. I was like, as soon as I heard it, because that was the last one you played, I was like, yo, I love this track. I was like, I love this one because that's when you got the video for it. That when you dropped a while ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I love this shit. And that shit just hit with them speakers that niggas had in
Yeah. It's crazy.
Nigga, I was like, this nigga's like, yo, I feel that shit in my chest.
Yeah.
Word.
My chest cavity. That shit kept bumping. Boom, 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 boom. How do you see the like? When as you were playing the tracks, you could see everybody's expression, like how they felt about it.
Yeah.
What do you think people thought about it?
I think everybody.
Because we thought it was. You already know what we thought.
Yeah, of course. I think everybody enjoyed it. I think everybody had a great time. The drinks and the food does justice. That does a lot of justice. But yeah, man, I think everybody was vibing and chilling, and they seen another side of me. They seen the growth. Because most of the people in there just know what I drop. They don't know what I'm working on, and that was the whole plan about that night. Was to show that I'm working on a huge.
Right, you let people you see where the vibe is.
Correct. I just wanted to show that other side of me, man.
Read the room and let people see like, yo, this is what I'm working on, and then you just you observe. You gotta observe and see, all right, this is what niggas is feeling like.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that you said that stuck with me. That you was like, yo, shout out to DJ Enough, and you said that, yo, sometimes I'm with him and I let him hear a few tracks, and I noticed that he ain't even responding to it. Like he's like,
he's not impressed.
And he's not impressed, and he's like, and you was like, and that shit just makes me go harder.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I'm with E a lot, and there's times where I'm like, yo, I want to show you these records, and maybe he gets caught off with something else going on. Sometimes that happens a lot, but it, like how he said, it makes me want to just go harder, and I feel like he does it on purpose for me to go harder, and when I come back when it's a hit, and come back when to hit him hard, and I think that session left him speechless.
There was a second track the second track you played.
You got hype,
and he was like, yo, play it back.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Shine on him. Shine on him. Like
that was not out yet, right?
Nah, none of them.
That shit sounded hard.
Yeah, bro.
Who was the DJ next to you? Fat Fingers. Fat Fingers. He was like, yo, Fat Fingers, play that shit back.
Yeah, that came back.
Mm-hmm. He was
that shit was hard.
He was hyped off for that, but to see him like that, yo, that shit was special, man. I'm like, damn, this is real. I was looking at you, kid, and I'm like, yo. Like I saw you like you was performing in the stage, yo. Like,
yeah, bro, that shit was crazy.
It might have been the pre-rolls, but
oh yeah, the pre-rolls too. We had pre-rolls for
shout
everybody.
out to them pre-rolls.
Yo, that's why we gave this nigga. This nigga was like, yo, take the camera. I was like, yo, give this one Carlos. I was like, I just want to enjoy. I just want to chill. I don't even want to fucking. I just want to chill. Nigga will call it there like. I was like, it's the last thing you want to get a camera
every angle,
to.
yo. That shit was mad funny.
It's the last thing you want to get a camera to.
Yo, he got on the floor. He was doing. Nah, but you was performing all the songs.
Yeah.
This is what I like too. Before every song, you gave a quick, explanation of, where it came from, what was your inspiration, a description,
Right.
and then you played the song, and you performed it too, right there.
Right. That's really to just so everybody understands what the song is about.
What it means.
Because most people listen to songs but don't really listen to what the song is about. What's the message? They just listen to the flows and how it's bopping and how
beat,
it's going
right?
and the beat. So I made sure I told everybody, look, this song was made for this, and that, and at this point of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what set the mood. That's what set the tone. And yeah, man, I made sure I did that for sure.
Wow, because you did mention that, like, the whole album has a mood, you know what I'm saying, for
Correct.
what you've been going through at that particular time.
Correct.
I'm assuming it had to do a lot with the pandemic, during quarantine.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That was a big downward spiral for me. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Wow, the momentum, right? Like you guys, right before that, you guys had a crazy momentum, and then, I mean, it wasn't just you; it was the whole world. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
That's why I don't really take it as a loss. I don't take it as I had to learn that though, because in the beginning I didn't learn that.
Yeah.
Because there was people still winning in the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So you had to really understand that it's not just me. It wasn't just me. It was the whole world. But there was some people that was winning. But that's okay because that's their time. That's their time. Life is written, man. Life is written, and everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
So I just took it as a lesson instead of taking it as a loss. And now we back at it. I don't even, whatever happened.
Nobody even talks about the pandemic no more.
You feel me? I'm back in my bag.
You back
we coming back with above the rim.
That pandemic is over.
And I got one more thing I wanted to talk. Well, I got a few things. You were gonna say something?
No, you go ahead. I'm just looking at see what I got here written down. I'm gonna chime in when I need to when it come up.
All right. So what I was gonna mention is a few weeks ago, you came to New York. You was performing in what's that spot?
Irving Plaza.
Irving Plaza. We was over there.
Yeah, that shit
we was
fun.
over there for
That was
you
a good
guys
time.
welcomed us. We went downstairs to that VIP lounge with you. We chopped it up with you.
Correct.
You were just down there chilling, getting yourself together. We had a few words. How was that, man? That was a ill performance. You opened it up for everybody. You set the tone.
Yeah, I think you set it off right.
Yeah, you set the tone.
You set it off right.
Yeah, man. I wasn't supposed to. That's the crazy part. I wasn't supposed to be the first one. But, God does what he does. So I opened up, and I did what I did, and I came back down, and you guys were there. We was just chilling. It was a great performance. I loved it. It was a great opportunity. We did it for for people with cancer, people that are no longer with us due to cancer, and for Pretty Lou.
Yeah, it was a big moment, man. It was, you could feel like, as the night went on, like you feel the emotion and shit. Like,
yeah,
it was real. Like that shit, as the night went on, like I kept feeling like, yo, damn, this is really for a good cause.
No, it is for a good cause, and I believe they raised over 100,000 just for the concert.
Wow.
So yeah, I had a great time, and that was a great performance, man.
You
And they had a great list as well. They had Fat Joe, Dream Doll, CJ, J.I., Nems, Fat Joe.
They had niggas on there we didn't even expect to come on.
Yeah,
Buckshot.
Buckshot
Yeah,
too.
man, niggas on there we didn't expect.
We was
to
down
come
there. Did y'all meet Buckshot?
No,
we was down there.
on. We was down there.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
I
honest with
believe
you.
so.
I kind of blacked out.
Oh man, this guy had a great night.
Yeah, I had a great night. I kind of blacked out.
I think that we was on our first drink.
Nah, man, but yeah, it was a great.
I
great
definitely
performance.
bagged the water from there though.
Were you able to chop it up with Fat Joe?
Nah, man. Fat Joe, he comes, with a posse. So there is no getting to Fat Joe.
Yo,
man,
you know what's crazy about when I seen Fat Joe on stage, I'm like, yo, niggas see him on TV like now and chill, but when I seen him on stage, I'm like, yo, that nigga still feels like a gut ass nigga.
Nah, you know everybody.
He's the realest.
Nah, and like you know,
Of course, he's always gonna have it in him. You know,
You
he's
can tell
gonna
that
use it when
nigga-
he has to. He's gonna use it when he has to. But when it comes to artists, man, I don't really like to get in their way, or get into their face, or say what's up.
Yeah.
you can,
I kind of just like shit, act normal the same way. You know, we on the same type of things. We came here to work. I came here to work.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see each other. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but there was you know, there's certain times where like Rolling Loud, when I do Rolling Loud, that's when I get busy.
That
You know,
shit-
I see what's good. Let's work. Let's go to the studio after this. I do it myself. And my dad and them like, yo, I do it myself. I go up to them, yo, what's good?
man.
Because everybody's back there for a reason.
Yeah.
When you behind backstage and Rolling Loud, you somebody. And I got blessed to be in that position, so I take advantage. You know, I take advantage of Bobby Shmurda, Thug, Gunna, everybody, Free YSL. You feel me? But they have everybody, your favorite rappers back there. So, you know, I'm over there getting busy.
The last one, what was the last one you did? Was it here or was it Florida? The
was here.
Rolling Loud, the last Rolling Loud.
Florida.
It was Florida.
Recently you did it.
Yeah. It was, I believe, last July? It's about to be a year.
Damn, was that long?
Believe so.
Could have sworn it was the one in Queens.
I thought it was.
Oh, no, I
sooner.
think it was October.
Yeah, you did some
I think it
shit
was
like not too long
New
ago.
York.
Yeah,
New
yeah,
York.
that's what I'm
New
saying.
York.
You did.
I'm sorry, New York.
Yeah, it was
City
New York.
Field.
Queens.
City
It was that, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was live.
City Field.
I'm definitely going to the next one. I ain't
It's a
missing
lot of
out.
traffic that day. Thanks.
Yeah, word.
Thanks, Rolling Loud.
But yo, on your album, damn, it's coming out. You guys had a date?
Nah,
Not yet.
Speaking of albums though,
can't
'cause
disclose.
last time you was here, you said the next album's gonna be called 61 Days. Oh, 61 Days, referring to your hometown, the exit.
61 days.
Is
My
that
EP.
still gonna be the album?
Yeah,
title?
yeah, for sure. 61 days. And because the EP was 30.5,
Mhm.
and I was half of 61.
That's right. That's right.
So that's why, because I was like I told you, I was rewatching last time. By the way, BabyBoySlimee was out here, episode 8. Now we in the special 38.
Episode
Yeah.
38 is 38.
30 years. What I said.
Oh
You
damn,
were
that's
here
crazy.
30 you were here
I thought it was
30.
30. My fault.
You were here 30 episodes ago.
30
30
episodes ago.
ago.
So we at 38 now.
38.
So that's why I was looking at it today. I'm like, let me go back and refresh, see where we left off, so we
fire.
can pick up. So I want to know, is it still gonna be that same title?
Yeah, definitely. Forever, my home, my exit. That's where I'm from. 61. You know, I got it tatted on me. Yeah, 61 all day.
That's the exit,
Lantana.
because from there, that's where you going.
Nah, it's a
Global.
fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, baby.
To the moon, you
From
dig?
61 to worldwide.
To the
From
moon.
61, and if the shorties is watching, you go to 69. Yo, but,
Nah, man, I'm taking, man. Shout out to
oh,
my
that's
shorty,
right,
man.
damn.
I'm 3 years strong, man.
3 years?
Yeah, don't do that
What's
to
up,
me,
man?
man.
Yo, congrats, man. Congrats.
Shout out to Mrs. Slime.
Yeah, you feel
Slime.
me?
Yo, that's ill, man. That's ill. Yo,
So-
wedding bells. You hear wedding bells and all that?
Yeah, you know, I'm young. I gotta get them M's first. You feel me? Never go there.
I wanted to talk about real quick. We've been talking about last time you were here. Last time you were here, we asked you your top 5, and I know for a lot of people in the industry, their top 5 changes over time because of different people.
I know that shit must have changed.
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
gonna refresh your
curious.
memory though on the ones that you gave us.
All right, so you want me to say mine first, and then you gonna refresh it, or you gonna refresh me?
Well,
So I think we should get into it, fellas.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right. So right now it's time for the top 5.
Let's see.
Greatest of all time. Check it out, y'all. Giving y'all the best.
As we go a little something like this.
Kodak, Young Thug, Lil Baby, ESTG,
Mm-hmm.
and what was the other one? What was the other one I said?
Might have to put on some music.
Man, I don't even know, but you know what? I'm gonna just say BabyBoySlimee.
Oh, shit, let's
Top
go.
5.
It's that confidence
Top
we been talking
5.
about.
Top 5. Top 5. That's my top 5. You know, it's my top 5.
Yo, so how you feel? I mean, it's fucked up. The shit now that happened. That's one
Wait,
thing.
did he say the same ones?
Some of them, yeah.
Which ones he
So
had?
all right. So
I know which ones I changed.
The last time you was here, you said Nas, Young Thug, Mooski, because you said that you liked the track. That was rocking.
Okay.
But that, it was for the moment.
Damn,
I think it was
I said that? Oh, man.
It was one.
That's how top five
joint.
Man.
It's recorded. It's recorded.
Oh, man.
Kodak. You said Kodak and Biggie.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's like
But
forever.
now this list right here you gave it sound more like it's like who you rocking with
right now. Yeah, that's my top 5 right now.
He's rocking with
that.
himself right now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, as an artist, I'm pretty sure you can relate. You really listen to yourself more than anybody else.
Of course, man.
You want to listen to your own shit.
That's for sure.
What can you do different next time?
But how you feel? I mean, that whole situation with Young Thug, man, that shit is crazy, man.
And you did mention Gunna earlier, so
and that's the first thing I thought when I heard that whole shit happen. I was like, damn, that's this nigga's favorite fucking artist all the time.
Bro,
like, you
trust
praising
me.
that.
When I
nigga.
seen that, I said, "Oh, there goes my dreams," because that shit's not looking good. But I don't know nothing. I don't look good, bro.
You don't sabe nothing.
What's a Rico, bro? I don't know.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
That's rough right there.
But yo, is the name of the game, right? Do you feel like, because you mentioned a lot of your dead homies, a lot of dead artists in the music, and it's like, yo, and they say that being a rapper nowadays is like one of the most dangerous jobs.
It is.
One of the dangerous occupations.
I just had this conversation with him.
How did y'all feel about that?
I feel like shit. When you're an artist, you have a huge target behind your back. It's like this huge target on your back. Everybody around you changes, treats you for beneficial purposes only. It could be anybody. You could pop tomorrow and he could just be like, "Yo, what's good? Let me hold something." Crazy, because you didn't see him like that, last week. And it's people, because it's people that's close to you. It's even family.
Yeah,
I got family members that treat me like I'm a king out of nowhere, and I ain't even pop yet.
I've seen it. I've
You
witnessed
feel me?
that.
Like a king.
No,
but it's real shit though.
It's
It's real shit though, and a lot of rappers won't talk about this. It's real shit though, and that shit fucks you up mentally because it's like, who can you trust? You feel me? Like you could say some deep shit to a family member, they might go expose you for a bag.
You got it. That's why you got to be. One, you got to be conscious and be aware of who you're talking to.
100%.
Who you doing shit around all the time.
But it's like you said, it's a dangerous job because you don't know what.
No, yeah, anybody, bro. Anybody could be out.
Everybody has their own agenda.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But the top key is always to be on point. Always.
Yep,
on point. Watch it. Get on your P's and Q's. Watch left, right.
Gav said on one of his lyrics, he goes, "Can't underestimate the next man's greed."
That's a fact.
Isn't that crazy?
That's facts.
Gab, the episode before this, Gab was kicking some game, like some real like G shit, like letting niggas know like the reality, like no bullshit, like really kicking some gangster shit.
Gab came up with your pops, like it was.
You know why Gab got you?
Yeah, Gab got you. We had him here
Shout out
last
to
week.
real, I can't wait to that shit to drop.
But it was him, your
He was
pops.
talking some real shit.
At the time to blow up in Corona, it was Gab Gotcha, Off the Mental, Willie Stubbs. Like they were at that time they were about to blow up. You know what I'm saying? And to have him here, but you know what I'm saying, like that line he said, it always stuck with me. Like, yo, it's true, man. You can never underestimate the next man's greed.
It's a fact.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, rappers dying in their own hometown. You know what I'm saying? You rep Lantana like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. It's just about who you keep around you.
Yeah.
Not everybody's, for you. But I think I'm just on point, man, and I'm tapped in spiritually as well. And we're not gonna go, too deep into that, but I'm tapped in spiritually, man, and I know what's from me and what's not.
That's important, man. You gotta know you gotta be able to see the vibe around you, feel it.
Always.
Take it in.
Yeah.
No, my man talking.
Yo,
I feel like I'm hanging out with a nigga that I grew up with, like,
Let me tell you something. Like, yo, he wasn't hanging out when he was 14, 12, 13, 14. He wasn't hanging out with 12, 13, 14.
He wasn't trying to play around with.
He was hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? Look,
kickball and shit.
JC and Y, his manager, his pops. You know what I'm saying? He was hanging out with You know what I'm saying? And he picked up game. He knows, man.
Yeah, that's kind of like why it's good to have OGs around me all the time, because it's like
and you got
keeps
niggas
me
that
advanced, it keeps me balanced.
You got niggas that seen it and done seen what all kinds of dirt.
Correct.
Niggas that done witness it, whether they done it, they didn't, but they've been around it and seen enough to pass that along, and you got that shit. You getting the best fucking tutor. Yeah, you got it, One thing I learned. That's one thing I've been grateful of. I've always had older people around me that have always guided me, like my cousin, my brother's boys. Like I've always had older dudes. I've always had my friends, but I always had older people, older folks that always just, really bring me down to reality. Like, the older you get, the less you give a fuck to tell somebody the truth, because you don't give a fuck about the feelings, because you really want to give somebody good information that's really gonna stick to them. Correct. And they're gonna take with them. Correct. And you gotta be able to, when you're more ears than fucking than what I want to say more ears than fucking eyes, because the eyes could be deceiving. What you see could be deceiving. When you're more ears, and you listen more, you soak that shit in.
Eyes wide shut, like that movie's crazy.
Yeah, but real quick, I forgot to say that was Baby Boy's top 5. That was Baby Boy's top 5, man.
Top 5.
Yeah. Putting on my money, I gotta love. I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother, free my out that pen. They lock them in. On my money, I gotta love. I'm hard in that pen like I'm walking. I'm the biggest when now I'm the shotter. I'm dropping that fire, get harder and harder. Until I'm gotta go dollar for dollar. Sweat on my face, and it's coming from blood. I'm focused as hell, I wanna run. Cause I'm getting big, I'm feeling like Kwan. I'm wrecking the M till I got a ton. Feeling like Jordan, my body can't quit it. I'm dropping the 30 like Curry on bitches. I'm playing the flu game with the flu women. Cause I'm the sickest. Can't cross my like AI. You know how you hit it. Like Johnson, I'm staying alive, I got money to fix it. Debating who really the illest. Gave me guns, it's not finna blow for no reason. Them broke as hell, look at them robbing the stove for no reason. They claiming that they getting this chicken with no seasoning. Pay half my stripes, but we ain't finna go there. I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother, free my out that pen. They lock them in. Putting on my money, I gotta love. I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother, free my out that pen. They lock them in. Putting on my money, I gotta love.
Coño, Slime, pero tú eres un caso serio, hermano. Uno pelado, bro. I'm betting on the f***ing game. You down here having the Last Supper? I'm trying to hit them parlays, bro. My team gotta win. I'm f***ing broke. My pops gonna kill me. The priest gonna kill me, bro. I owe everybody money. I bet 1,000 somebody gonna tear their ACL. So you need to go up there, sit on somebody, breathe on somebody, do something. Why you not taking it serious? I'm f***ing broke. I'm taking this shit. What? You're not gonna get shit, bro. I'm fucking hungry, bro. Stupid or what?
Feeling like Vince, rapping like a Carter. Crossing over, got that sweat on my body, going harder. Remember being on the bench, but then all God put me as a starter. Tunnel vision, not feeling like a little kid, gotta go farther. Cause the other side got me feeling like I'm gonna put a couple in the house, made that house look like a crock. I'm doing it, moving the crowd, I'm making it loud, going up like a star. Mentality still in the clouds, I'm going so crazy, I'm still on that block. It's like, this is stupid as hell, and I know it's but I'm live under a rock. I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother, free my out that pen. They lock them in. Putting on my money, I gotta love. I'm shooting in the gym, above the rim. Always been the type to be a mother, free my out that pen. They lock them in. Putting on my money, I gotta love them.
Say Black made a banger.